he's always going to be on the screen.
So they just played a friendly match.
That was he's in the tournament too. He's a player in the tournament. That was his first game. This is another game. He's just spectating. This is...
His opponent went back into a match, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's still somebody queuing matches off stream too. This first player's name is Aarondamac, and this is Spectryn, is the Eno player on the right. You don't see my scoreboard, which is unfortunate. I could maybe fix that, but... the one that says DBFZ player, his name is Aarondamac. But this is the actual match. Saban was just in an actual match. He's in the tournament as well as the host. So this one actually worked pretty well. Looks like they got into this game without minimal difficulties. And now we're playing 3 rounds? Or were we playing 3 rounds before?
That's what I was about to say.
That I don't know.
If that's the new standard for tournaments.
3 rounds instead of 3 games.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of, though, is the difference in burst. In 2 rounds, you basically get 2 bursts. 3 rounds, you're going to get 3, could possibly get 4. I don't know quite the math behind it. It regenerates from you getting hit, so I feel like it's designed to come back based on like 70% damage or whatever, but a 3rd round could give you several bursts in a match, which does change things.
If you watched yesterday, what did they have up on?
2 out of 3s, I think. They were also single. No, they were 2 out of 3 games, and pretty sure they were 2 out of 3 rounds.
That's what every tournament's been doing. I think we should say
2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, I think is fair for right now. We can always change back, though. That's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, you got to decide right now and it lasts forever. And it doesn't, you know. We could do 3 out of 5, and then once people start getting better, we could switch back. It's just, I don't want to have to do that.
My matches now online are long. And because I'm becoming a slightly better Zato player and realizing how important space is.
Right. You could play a 12-second match if your opponent just keeps doing stuff, you know?
Right, like, I'm pretty sure if I was playing someone like Chipp with security in my head, like, it would be a 30-second match.
Yeah. But that stuff's going to get quicker. Or, I mean, that stuff is going to get easier to deal with, and matches are going to get slower because shit gets blocked. No one's blocking anything in the big picture right now. Everyone's getting hit by all these crazy mix-ups, so higher damage, faster rounds, etc. I think that'll settle down. I think 2 out of 3 is the answer. But this is 3 out of 5 rounds, which is nowhere near as long, but it's a bit longer. So it'll be kind of interesting if this does change the overall spectrum a little.
Yeah.
And then combined with what everybody else does, all the other tournaments to do something differently. You know, people say, oh, this took way too long, and our players said, oh, this was too fast, we barely got to even play. So I guess there's a lot of discussion to be had. Failed to rematch, are you kidding? It was exactly the same. And then the 3rd beta comes out, and it's like, okay, they haven't really changed this at all. And now the game launched, and it's exactly the same, and it doesn't work. With 300,000 people out there playing, it doesn't work. So I don't know what more data they needed to examine this thing, but whew.
3 games still.
It is still 3 rounds. Was that not a mistake?
Yeah, wrong.
Same thing. I guess you have to click apply somewhere instead of just backing out of the settings, and it didn't save the settings. So I guess we're just going to play this to 2. Well, I mean, you could call it at 2 and then just play out, you know what I mean? Just play the last round. Yeah. It's like, I guess, I don't know how quickly these people are in communication with each other. I mean, they're all 3 of them are in the stream queue, the Discord chat I'm looking at here, but I don't know how quickly we can process that information, you know? Oh, we made a mistake, tell the players, and the players, you know what I mean? could take a couple minutes for people to figure it out. So that's the goal here, I think, is to just play out 2 rounds. But I don't know. It's still growing pains, you know? And again, everything that's been happening so far is Guilty Gear's fault. It is, you know what I mean? The guys at the back end, obviously Art knows what he's doing. My man's been doing this for 75 years. This is not his first rodeo. Been doing this Guilty Gear thing for 2 weeks now, right? And like, you understand what the problems are, but then the problems still find some new way to do it. So everything that's weird is because Guilty Gear is not doing its job very well. Or it does, and it makes it really obtuse and we can't figure it out. So presumably that stuff gets better with time. By the end of this thing, we'll have lobbies running like crazy.
Yeah.
But see, I'm not quite sure what's the rule here, because Aarondamac won the first 2 rounds. Is that what we're playing by? That it's
I would say
over?
Yeah, I would say that it's over.
But we're... Yeah, James Chen is doing the same thing. Like, are we just going to do 3 out of 5 rounds? Because they're still playing it out. They're not throwing the rest of the rounds, you know, like we thought.
Well, Saber's game was first 2.
It was. That's what it's supposed to be. The 3 out of 5 was an accident, I believe, but it didn't save, and so the next round came in 3 out of 5. I don't know if the players have that information yet or not. They're just playing it like it is 3 out of 5, and maybe being told afterward, no, it's only 2 out of 3. Those first 2 are the ones that mattered. So, right, what if Spectryn wins this 3rd round? He's going to be pissed that he lost the game 2 rounds ago and just didn't know it.
It looks like he's gotten too. It looks like he's gotten down. Yeah, he's got this game, it looks like. Look at that. That was a lead.
And there's what we were just talking about.
Oh! Yeah, you know.
That didn't count. Yeah, Chipp won this game two rounds ago. They just don't know it, I guess.
This is weird. This is definitely weird. Maybe, hopefully there's like a chat going on.
There is. I mean, there's a queue. There's the regular streamers chat.